Welcome back. Obviously, the new year is here, and there are some new rules going into effect that will impact your wallet. Local financial professional John Vandergriff from Blue Ridge Wealth Planners is here to kind of go through what's changing and how you can plan ahead for it. You got to know what's coming so you stay on top of things. And first of all, let's talk about the new rules for the new year. What are some things we need to be knowing?
Well, one thing that we've hit on in previous times is, Social Security went up for people. It didn't quite go up as much as inflation did for the year. As we know, that number was 7%. We'll talk more about that. But, so that's an increase, which is good for people that are on fixed budgets to make sure they have a little bit more money. The big things that are affecting, one is maybe a good change. The other is one that will more impact your future. When we look at it, the IRS increased the actual tax brackets themselves to where you can make more money and stay in the same percentage tax bracket. And I say that, most people don't understand what in the world we're talking about there. If you didn't get a substantial raise, you may actually save some money, or if you did, you may stay in the same tax situation, which means you have more money that stays in your pocket, which I think is the big goal.
At the end of the day, that's what everybody's looking for right now. Yeah, that is for sure. And we're going to talk about inflation here in just a second, but I do want to ask you just the importance of the new rules. It's important to stay on top of that when looking ahead, whether it's planning for your taxes or what have you. Make sure you got that extra money in your pocket. Know what's there, where to put your money, how to balance it so you're not caught off guard and you don't have anything. Yeah,
I mean, we say the Bible says if you're faithful in little, you'll be faithful in much. And so, these things don't seem like very groundbreaking changes. But even, with 401ks getting to save an extra $1,000 into that, it doesn't sound like a lot now, but over 20 or 30 years can make a substantial difference in what your future picture looks like. And so, as we look at it, we realize most people don't understand what's going on with taxes. So on a daily basis, what we're trying to do is educate people not just on what their current situation is, but how to best position that for their future. Because with that extra room in those tax brackets, it may give you a little bit more Roth conversions that you can do, get that money into a tax-free position, and then protect it from, future tax increases, which we probably know is coming.
Yeah, it's coming, and enjoy some of that money down the road. Yeah. Inflation. That's what everybody's talking about, right? 2021 obviously was tough. 2022, what are we thinking here?
Well, I think it's going to continue. Inflation hit a 39-year high last year. And so one of the big questions is just how do we protect ourselves? And so, as we look at the stock market with the S&P 500, we actually had the highest recorded year on record of net profit margins for those companies, on average 13%, which means they passed a lot of those costs on to us when we bought those products. But if you invested in those stocks, you were able to have some buffer there to help you with that long-term inflation hedge. Now, I say that, some people are like, okay, I need to have all my money in the stock market. You've got to find that balance between what needs to be long-term growth and then what it takes for you to be comfortable now and in the future. So, if you've not talked to a financial professional about that, I think that's step one. Whether it's us or a company like us, making sure that you understand the risk that you take, but also not getting too conservative too early, because with inflation, we know it's going to be here. You want
to be a little aggressive in spots, right? And like you said, other areas, maybe you pull back. You want to make sure, like you said, be comfortable, but also make sure you're putting something away down the road.
Just separate the jobs.
There you go. There you go. Hey, as always, we appreciate the advice.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Elizabeth, back over to you.